Good morning, everyone. Last session we started conditional statements.
Sir, Krishna sir.
Conditional statement, and in that we discussed few of the aspects like simple if, and we discussed about if else, and we discussed about if else if, and we discuss not discussed it nested if, and we discussed about these are the topics actually. From that we discussed about simple if else, and if else if, and I gave the assignment to you with respect to simple if is the one program, and with respect to if else is the one program, and the third program is if else if. When we have the multiple conditions, we can go ahead with the if else if. Okay, so we written one program on that. The program is marks validation. Marks validation is the program. This is the program. Okay, I gave you assignment. You can read the values from the scanner class. So how many you guys completed that one? You completed, and next through scanner class completed. Next scanner class completed. Huh? Oh, okay, okay. New guys completed. This is the we won't take a hard coding. We can read the values dynamically. Okay, there are multiple ways to read the values dynamically. This is a hard coding. Hard coding not at all recommended. Instead of doing hard coding, we can read the values by using multiple ways. Scanner class is the one class. Okay, I will tell you one more time. If anyone stuck in between, that they will get the clarity on that. Okay. So scanner class is the predefined class, and that we can store in one. Here I am mentioning system dot in. Why? Because we are taking the data into the system from keyboard. So make sure you should mention system dot in. And new is the keyword, right? What is the purpose of new operator? It will create the object. Object got created. Where object got created? Hmm? In the heap memory. Object will be stored in the heap memory. Object will be stored in the heap memory. Okay. This object will be stored in the heap memory. The object name is scanner. New scanner. Object got created inside the heap memory. This is the heap memory. But this object we cannot directly, we cannot heap. This is the heap area. We cannot reuse anywhere. Okay. So that is the reason what again we are doing. This object again we are storing in one reference variable. This here we mention the reference variable, and every variable should have the data type. Should have the data type. The same thing I am doing here. Uh, Variable name and scanner class. Okay. Object got created, and here this is coming from the util package. Then you can import. Import is the keyword, and java dot util package. Java dot util dot scanner class. And in the scanner class there are multiple methods. How you can know all the methods which are available in the scanner class? You can go to the document which I shared with you. You guys simply go with the document. Go with Java util package, java.util package. This is the java.util package. Simply go with that. Okay, so package is combination of it can contain a group of classes and interfaces. So this is the list of interfaces and classes. Okay, if you scroll up and down, you will get all the interfaces and classes which are available in that specific package. Now I am going with the scanner class. This is the scanner class. If I click on that, we'll get the complete information about that scanner class, like purpose of that scanner class and how many methods are available in that scanner class. So if I go with that scanner class, so there are multiple methods. Okay, okay, nobody cannot remember these many methods. Simply any developer in the Java domain, this is the reference document. They can come to here and then uh, they can check these methods and then based on that they can develop the projects. Okay, then any developer they will be do like this only. Okay, now I can read the data from the keyboard. So these many methods are available like has next short method, locally match method, next byte method, next int method, remove method. These many methods are available. If I want to read the data from keyboard in integer format, then you have the methods int method. You can see here scan the next token of the input as a integer format. Okay, so simply I am taking next int method where actually I am going here c dot the method name and here again I am storing in some reference variable. This is the reference variable and the reference variable data type is integer int. We are taking the data from the keyboard and here you can mention as the marks as the data type. Okay, here simply what we are doing, we are taking one SOP statement. Enter, please enter marks. We are reading taking the data from the keyboard and that variable value will be stored in the marks variable that we are validating here. Okay, so this program I can save uh, wherever Java file will be there, you can go with that location. Open command prompt, Java C, file name is if else if right, if else if dot Java and Java if else if please enter marks. I am entering some 80. He got distinction. So this is how we read the data from the keyboard by using scanner class. I hope this is clear everyone, right? Now today, this is the one way to read the data from the keyboard. And we discussed there are three ways to read the data from the keyboard, which I go with that, go to this document. Data read from the keyboard. Okay, there are three ways to read the data from the keyboard. So one is scanner class. So you guys, I hope you understood how to read the data by using scanner class. And the second one we have by using buffered reader, how to read the data from the buffer reader. Buffer reader also will try to understand few points about the buffered reader. So buffered reader is the predefined class. Buffered reader is the predefined class which is available in java.util package, java.io package, java.io package. And the purpose of buffer reader, it can read the string values which is used to which is used to read the values in string format. Values in string format. So here, what is the difference between scanner class and buffer reader? So this kind of questions you will be facing the regularly. They both are used to read the data from the keyboard only, but buffer reader, it can read the only in string format. String format only it can read. So later we will convert into other format. Okay, based on the requirement we can convert to other format. So initially it can read the data in the string format only. It can read the data in string format only. Later we will convert into other format. Whatever the format we want, we will convert in that format. So initially it can read the values in string format only. String format only. So I shared the document. You can go with that location. Now my main target is I can read the data by using from the keyboard using buffer reader. This is our target. You can go with the java.io package. Java.io package. This is the IO package. Simply go with that package, and we can look for the buffer reader. Buffer reader. Buffer reader. Yeah, third class. Simply click on that. You will get the complete information of buffer reader class. Buffer reader class. If you guys can please read this one. Read the text from character input stream, buffering characters so as to provide for efficient reading of characters, arrays, and lines. Arrays and lines. So this is the syntax for that one. This is the syntax of buffer reader, and here you could remember one story. The story basically, these are the methods: close method, lines method, mark method, read line method, ready method. These are all the methods. The story is, so the main target of buffer reader is to read the values from the keyboard. This is the buffer reader. This is okay, very good. But it cannot directly take the data from the keyboard. It needs one assistant, buffer reader. Okay, it need one assistant. Who is that assistant? That assistant name is input stream reader. Input stream reader also one predefined class, and it will act as an assistant to the buffer reader. So that here I can mention this class name is input stream reader. Input stream reader. Input stream reader. And here we are taking the data from the keyboard. From the keyboard. This is the keyboard. This is the keyboard. You can assume this is the keyboard. Okay, we are taking data into the stream reader. Here we will mention a parameter dot system dot in, meaning we are taking data into the system. We are taking data into the system. Are you guys clear with my words? So first, initially, buffer reader, it cannot directly take the data from the keyboard. It need one assistant. That assistant name is input stream reader. It need one assistant. That assistant name is the input stream reader. So it will take the data from the keyboard, and that data it will give to the buffer reader. Buffer reader. Okay. So the data in string format later will be converted into other format. Other format. Are you guys clear with my words? What I'm saying? Target is take the data from the keyboard, that is in the format of string values, that we will convert into integer format. Okay. So we'll go and see the document of input stream reader as well. You can go with that location, which is also available in input and output. This is the package name. Go with that package, and in that you can go with the classes section. This is the classes section. Please look for the input stream reader. This is the class input stream reader. If you go with that class, and this is the class hierarchy. Class name is the input stream reader, and you can read this one. Input stream reader is a bridge from byte stream to character stream. Character stream, byte stream. So whatever the initially we are typing, that is in the format of byte stream. It will convert byte stream to character streams. That data we will give to the buffer reader. Buffer reader. You can read this line as well from there to here. It reads bytes code and decodes them into characters using the specified char set. Okay. Now, so this is the basic thing. We can create object for the input stream reader, and we will mention system.in, and that object will pass to the buffer reader. That I will show you programmatically. You will get the better get on that. I'm going with the if else if dot java. This is the one way to read the data. I don't want this way. I want to go with the buffer reader. So buffer reader cannot take the directly data from the keyboard. It need one assistant. That assistant name is input stream reader. Input stream reader. Input stream reader. And how we can create the object by using new operator. New, and the parameter you should pass system dot in. Why? Because we are taking the data into the system, and this is the object got created in the heap memory. This object we cannot directly reuse anywhere. That is the reason again that object will be stored in one reference variable. That reference variable name is the this is the variable. Every variable have the data type. Okay, the data type here you can mention class name is belong to not reference data type. This is the class name. I can mention class name. Reference input stream reader. Input stream reader. Input stream reader. So this line is clear. Anyone has any confusion? Line number six is clear, or anyone has any confusion? So after that, this is the assistant. It collect the data from the keyboard. That data we should give to the buffer reader. Again, you can take the buffer reader. You can create the object buffer reader, buffered reader, buffered reader, and this is the object got created. This object again, this data it collected the data. That data will be it should give to buffered reader. Okay, and this we can store in one reference variable. I am mentioning as the some br, and the data type is buffered reader. Buffered reader. Buffered reader. So we take the data from the keyboard. That data it given to buffered reader. Next, buffer reader has there are multiple methods where we can go with that buffer reader, and we can check the what are the methods are available in that buffer reader. Input the stream reader, buffer reader. Go with that buffer reader. These are all the methods. If you want to read the single character, you can go ahead with the read method. And if you want to read the data in the format of arrays, you can go with these methods. And if you want to read a line of text, then you can go ahead with the read line method. So I'm taking this method, read line method, and where I can go with that and br dot, I'm accessing that read line method. Okay, so here we can read the data in the format of string only. That here we can mention as the name, the result, or some any name you can mention. I can mention here some result, not result. We can mention any other name. Read the data from the keyboard. Some a is the variable I am mentioning like as a, and the data type is string data type. The data type is the string, but here marks is the integer data type. Okay, so you have to store only integer values, then only we can it can validate the program, then only it can validate the program. So this which is in the string format, so make sure you should convert string format to integer format. Then how you can convert? So simply what you can do, you can go with look for string to integer format, string convert to integer, string convert to int. Okay, you can go with that any open source of that specific URLs, and now we can see here string to int, and you can go with that so there is a class that is the integer class where we can convert by using string to integer format. Integer is the class where actually you can see here parseInt is the method, and integer is the class which is available in java.lang package. Now I will go to that package, java.lang package. Simply click on that. Go to the integer. This is under classes. Look for the integer. Yeah, this is the integer class. Go down. These are the methods: hash code, int value, max, minimum, parseInt. This is the method. This is the method. Can you please read all of this one? Passes the string argument decimal integer as a decimal integer, meaning it will convert a string format to integer, decimal integer. Okay, so here also my requirement is also same, and I want to, this is string format, I need to convert this string format to integer format. Now I can mention a dot integer class name is the integer dot parseInt. So what is the integer? Integer is the predefined class. Integer is the predefined class. But when I am using the integer, so normally this is a predefined class. If you want to use the predefined class, uh, the process is we need to create the object and then you can use. But whatever the classes which are available in the java.lang package, that is the default package. Default package. So directly all the classes, all the interfaces you can use. So that is default package. Okay, that we have the packages concept at the time you will understand. Java.lang package is the default package. If you want to use any classes interfaces available in the java.lang package, no need to import the java.lang package by default package. Okay, so compiler will understand the classes and interfaces which are available in the java.lang package. That is the default package. Okay, if you want to use any class from the java.lang package, no need to mention, no need to mentions, directly you can use those classes. Okay, if you mention also, no issue. That is the default package. And integer, this is the string format, that the string format I am passing as a parameter, that I am storing again on reference variable. That reference variable is the marks, and this data type is the int. These are the steps you should follow in case of buffer reader. In case of buffer reader, now I can here for understanding purpose, I can take one SOP statement system.out.println. Here enter marks. Now you can go to Java C plus Java. Uh, we should import the packages. We should import the packages. Import java.io package. IO package. So if you want to import all the packages and all the classes and interfaces which are available in the IO package, then directly you can mention star. But in the real-time projects, this is not recommended. But basically, you can try with that. Or else you can directly can mention your class names. IO dot input stream reader, input stream reader, and again import java.io dot. Next class is buffer reader. So this is the valid approach. Okay, if you mention star also, it can allow all the classes which are available in the java.io package, but that is the not recommended approach. Okay, this is the recommended approach. This is the recommended approach. I am saving this file and I am going to that location. Now can compile the file. Must be throw. We need to throw the exception as well. That exceptions, and I am throwing in the main method itself. Throw IO exception. IO exception. Save the file. Now can go ahead with that. Again compile the file and can use throws keyword. Throws IO exception. Save the file. Java C compile.java and throws IO exception. Public static main only one error which this is some throws can mention directly exception. Compile the file. File has successfully compiled. Now Java if else if, so enter marks. I'm entering the marks of 50. Click on that. He got second class. He got second class. Are you guys clear with my words? Throws. Here you can mention IO exception also. It will work. Save the file. Java C if else if. IO exception also it will take. See, it is not taking. IO exception. Java, C, C, Java. I know it's not, and also it will take, cannot find the symbol or what. Yeah. So we need to import the package, I guess. Go with that java.io package. Java.lang package. Here where we have the exceptions. This is the exception. These all the exception, automatic exception, array index exception, class catalyst exception, class not found exception. Okay. In that exception, click on that. Yeah, this is the IO exception. So make sure you have to import the package. You have to import the package. You can go to that file name where in that I can look for the IO exception. Import java.io.io exception. IO exception. So now we can run the program, then it will work. Then it will work. I'm saving the file, and we can go on then compile, then it will work. Java C io.java, and again if you and please enter the marks. I'm entering some 70. Like that you will get the values. But here I written there are three statements. Instead of writing three statements, you can write in single statement. But this is the not recommended approach. But for understanding purpose, I'm saying to you. Okay, I'm sharing this file. Now if I run this one also, I can get the same thing. Java C, and please enter the marks. I'm entering some 60 marks, and then it is validating and it is displaying the result to us. This program is clear or not? I will explain one more time what I did here. We are taking the data into the system. We are taking data from the keyboard. So this is the parameter we are passing. Parameters are the variables which will take the values, which will contain the values, and that we pass it to the method to perform some operations. Okay, that we are passing into here, and this it will convert byte stream to char string characters. Okay, that data again we are giving to the buffer reader. This is the variable, and that variable we are giving as a parameter to this method. Parameters are the variables which will have the values to perform some operations. Okay, again the string value we are storing in this reference variable, and here we are reading the data, and that is in the form which is in string format, and that we are converting into the integer format. These are the four steps you should follow. These are the four steps: 1, 2, and 3 and 4. These are the four steps you should follow while reading the data from the keyboard using buffer reader. This is the one program you guys should do. Any question, anyone in this case, anyone have any question? So please practice this program, and so after that we can go ahead with so buffer reader is okay, clear. Next we can go ahead with the next concept, which actually nested if, right? Next we can go ahead with the nested if also very easy concept. Nested if also very easy concept. Again, nested if also very easy concept. Nested if meaning one if block present inside another if block. Okay, the syntax for this one is You know already simple if, right? If you know the simple if, nested if also same. This is the one if, and I am same if block I am copying and I am pasting inside. So that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. So where, what is the real time where we can use this one regularly? So there are multiple ways you can use. So I will tell you the best examples. Basically, you guys know the matrimony, right? Matrimony. Matrimony. In that matrimony, we need to check there are two conditions. One, if you want to eligible for the marriage, you should be valid, you should be true in two conditions. One is the category. So that condition you can check in the first if block. Category is the male. If the male have the category male and the age is more than 21, more than 21, then only you can display he is eligible for the marriage. Huh? Like this. Then only we are displaying the messages you are eligible for the marriage. So not only two, for example, if you want to write more conditions, uh, you should be the male and you should have the age greater than 21 and you should be the employee. You should be the employee. So like that you can write a number of conditions. Number of conditions. Next condition is you should be in Bangalore. Next condition is your bank balance minimum 10 lakhs. Minimum 10 lakhs. Next condition is you should have the properties. Uh, you should have the properties. So like that you can write a number of conditions. Okay, male, age, these many conditions. So any person will be there with having all such conditions. Uh, so like that, simply nested if meaning one if block we can more than one if block you can keep inside another if block, that is called nested if. Nested if. Okay, the same marriage program I will write and then I'll show you. We'll go and then we can create one Java file. Uh, Go with that and then here you can mention nested if dot Java and here you can mention public class nested if and from here to here this is the scope of the class and public class static. Now my program requirement is gender. We will go ahead with there I need to check few of the he should be the male, the gender, that is the gender. Here I am taking the gender as string type gender variable name equal to male. Okay, male. Next age, enter age equal to enter age equal to 21 or 21. Okay, the same thing I need to check. So here the one more important point is if you want to check the string values, you should use the equals method. And if you want to check the values numbers, then you can use the double equals operator. Double equals operator. Okay. So here I am going with the gender dot equals method dot equals method, and here I am mentioning as male male. This variable and this variable I am checking, and if it is okay, and it the controller will go inside this block, and here also again I am mentioning age equal to 21. Age equal to 21. Now age equal to 21. Then we can display system.out.println. System.out.println. Yes, he is eligible for marriage. 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 Okay, I'm saving this one. We'll go to that location, open command prompt. Java C. The class name is nested if, right? Nested if dot Java. Nested if dot Java meaning some nested if nested if Java C nested if dot Java. Java C nested if, yes, nested Java C nested if dot Java. File has successfully compiled, and Java nested if yes, he is eligible for marriage. He is eligible for marriage. Like that, you can take a number of conditions. You can take a number of conditions. You can take a number of conditions. Okay, I want to read the data. I would say from keyboard. This is the hard code. Then in that case, you can go with the two approaches. One is the by using scan class. Second one is by using buffer reader. Okay, now I am going with the buffer reader. Buffer reader. Input stream reader. Input stream reader. Okay, I can say no buffer reader. So you already know the syntax. So that is the reason directly I am writing. And here you can mention like as input stream reader system dot in, and here you can mention buffered reader new buffered reader, and that data we are passing as input here, and two values we need to read. One is the string value and second one is the integer values. So first we can read uh, into stream, yeah, input stream reader. Okay, now br dot read line. Read line is the method which is read the direct string values. Now here directly I am mentioning as a gender, and the data type is string only, and here I am mentioning as system.out.println. System.out.println. Here I am mentioning please enter age. Please enter age. Okay, please enter gender, not age, gender. Okay, gender. Okay, we successfully will take the data from the keyboard. And next one is age. So age also br dot read line method, and this we can store in one reference variable. Some I would like to mention some a and anything, and this data type is also string. This again we can convert into integer format. So the same string I am taking here. Here you can mention enter age. Okay, we take the data integer format, then you can which is in the string format, that you can convert into integer format. Integer dot parseInt method, and that we can pass as a parameter to that method, and here you can mention age, and the data type is the int. Now we can import the packages with that specific classes. So import java.io. So directly I am using shortcut here, basically which actually directly start, but normally this is the not recommended approach. So this, you know already how to take each class. So that is the recommended approach, this is the not recommended approach. Okay, so time being I am taking this one only. You can save that one, and here also can throws io exception, save the file. Now we can go to that location, java c compile nested if, please enter gender. Gender is I'm entering like as male. Okay, again it is asking age, I'm entering age is some 50, I'm entering. If I enter some 50, which is not showing, so that also will write the programs java c, and again you can execute the program. Please enter gender, I'm entering male, and age is 21, then he is eligible for the marriage. But it is displaying only the age is 21. I want more than 21, he is eligible for the marriage. Then in that case, how we can write the program? In that case, if the person is equal to 21, and then only it is displaying the, it is validating. Here I can mention, instead of greater than or equal to 21, greater than or equal to 21. Now I can go to that location. Now java c nested if dot compile, and here I can mention the enter gender is male, and enter age is some 50. Then you can see here he is eligible for the marriage. Okay, he is eligible for the marriage. This is male category, and now I want to write a program with respect to female as well. So in that case, what I do, it will come here and it will check the condition. If it is the male, and if it is not male, then you can go ahead and then you can display uh, else block. For example, here I will take else block, and it will go to the else block, and here we will write the message is, not male, like that. You can display the message. And here also, if age is less than 20, you can take else block, and here you can display the message is not eligible for the marriage. He is not eligible for the marriage. for the marriage. Okay. So like that you can assume and then you can write the programs. Okay. So Java, generally Java program you can analyze and then you can write the program. There is no need to by heart anything. In the line number 34, you miss the this one semicolon. Save the one file. Go to that location. Java and nested if. Nested if. Nested if spelling wrong. Again Java C. Nested if. Enter gender male. I'm entering 18. Enter. He is not eligible for marriage. He is not eligible for marriage. Okay. Now this is clear, right? Now what my requirement is, if he is not male, you can write with respect to female as well. How we can write with respect to female? The gender is, if I am entering the male, then it is coming to here and it is checking. And if it is not male, then you can go inside else block. Here also you can write if block, and here you can write. Here you can write this condition: gender dot equals to female. Gender dot equals to female. Here you can mention female, and age is, enter age variable is, um, here you can mention as the variable name is, okay, age is less than 21. You can mention greater than 18, right? Yeah, greater than 18. Greater than 18, and inside you can mention like as she is eligible for marriage. You can take a out statement system dot out dot println, and here you can mention she is eligible for eligible for marriage. Okay. Now we can go ahead with that. Compile the file. File has successfully compiled. Java nested if. Now I am entering female. Female. Enter age. I am entering age is 19. You can see here she is eligible for the marriage. Now less than. I will take the else block. Else block. If he is less than, if she is less than 18, then I need to display. Then I need to display she is not eligible. System dot out dot println. She is not eligible for marriage. She is not eligible for marriage. She is not eligible for marriage. Okay, you can save the file. Now you can go to that location. You can compile the file and then you can run the file. Java C, and please enter the gender, female, and enter age. I'm entering some 4, some 16. She is not eligible for marriage. She is not eligible for marriage. And this is with respect to two genders. Okay, if she is also not female, again you can write the, like that you can write a number of programs. Okay, like that you can write a number of statements. So generally Java program you can think and you can analyze and then you can write the program. Okay, you can write the program. Simple or not? Anyone is facing any issue in this? So generally, we are taking the data dynamically, and that we are validating. Okay, we are checking. He is belong to male and she is belong to female, and then again age. So like that, many websites like matrimony websites, and if you look some demat platforms and all, so there are also they will ask for many conditions. Okay, so all the conditions, everybody they will write the conditions like this only. Okay, you have to practice this one. This is with respect to nested if. Next concept we will go ahead with the switch case. Switch case. Guys, we have only the lesson, so that is the reason we are. So whatever the time we have, so all the possible topics we are covering in 2 sessions only. Okay. So in your case, you have to put more efforts while doing the practice. Okay. Switch case. Equals is the method which is used to compare the string values. Okay, and if you want to, this is the string value, right? This is the string value. Gender is the string value. Where, where this is the program we written so far, right? If else, I will go with that test and nested if. Oh, this file nested if dot Java. Oh. So here we are reading the string value. Okay, I need to compare the string value. If I compare the string value, gender is holding the, for example, male is the value it is holding. Now I need to compare. If I compare that string value, here if I go with the double equals, it will not work. Like if I go with this approach, it will not work. It will not work. Why? Because if you want to compare the string values, make sure you should use equals method. Equals method. So equals method which is used to compare the string values. Double equals is the operator which is used to compare the string values, integer values. Integer values. So that is the difference between. So make sure here also you should use the dot equals only. Dot equals method. Dot equals method, then only it will work. Dot equals. So in that we can pass the value male. Okay, this is the program. Okay, so I tried with only two genders and two conditions, male and age. In your case, you can mention like graduation is compulsory, okay, assets is compulsory, properties is compulsory, multiple conditions you can take. Okay, city is compulsory, PG is compulsory, a flat is compulsory. Like that, you can take a number of conditions. Okay, whatever the goals, whatever requirements you want in the marriage. uh, so all the requirement you can note down in the paper, and then you can write a program for that. Okay. Hmm? Mo- uh, Mostly used buffer reader. Buffer reader only mostly used. Buffer reader mostly used buffer reader. Scanner class you cannot only understand purpose scan classes, but mostly we used buffer reader only. Okay, these programs also you guys you should practice with buffer reader only. Buffer reader only. Okay. Once again, I'm keeping. Okay, next we have switch case, which is used to comparison the characters. Comparison the characters. So switch is the predefined keyword. Switch case which is used to comparison the characters, and switch case which is switch is the predefined keyword. 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 What is the syntax for the switch case? Syntax for the switch case is switch keyword and switch keyword switch switch keyword, and from here to here this is the scope of the switch block. This is the scope of the switch block, and here we can pass the variable name variable name, and that here we will compare, we will do the comparison in the format of case 1. Okay, case 1 and case 1 SOP statement. Okay, like that, case 1, case 2, case 3, like that we will do the comparison so that I will show you the programmatically. So switch case meaning when you have the more than conditions, more than 10 conditions, then you can go ahead with the switch conditions. For example, you can assume there is a week. In the week, have like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. These are the weekdays, right? I want to write a program to validate the weeks. So how we can write that? You can write by using switch cases. Normally, I will show you. I am taking one new file, test.java, and here I am creating new text document. Public class switch. From here to here, this is the scope of the class and main method. Public static void main and string aus, and from here to here, this is the scope of the class. Now I'm taking week equal to 3. Okay, so here I'm doing the switch keyword, and from here to here, this is the scope of the switch block, and here I'm passing the same variable here, that is the week, and here I'm mentioning as the case 1, and here I would like to take the print statement system.out.println, and here I would like to mention Monday. Okay, the same I can copy this case number 1, and here I can mention case 2, and here I can mention Tuesday, and here also I can mention Wednesday. Here I can mention Wednesday, and here also I can mention Thursday. Here also I can mention Thursday. So here you guys observe what I am doing. I took only 4. In your case, you can practice with all 7 days. So what here happens internally? Control will come here, this line number 6, and week is the variable. It is holding the value 3. It will come to the switch case, and this is holding the value 3, and it will come to this cases. It will check the character comparison. It will check the value comparison. which is holding the value 3, and 3 equals to 1. 3 equals to 1. No, this is not equal. Then it will skip this one. Now again it will go to the case number 2. 3 equals to 2. No, this is also not equals. Then again it will go to 3 equals to 3. Yes, this condition is satisfied. Wherever the condition is satisfied, then it will print that statement. Then it will print that statement. Okay, then it will print that statement. So after that, here you should mention the break statement. If you not mention the break statements, after 3, whatever the statements which is having, it will print all the statements. To avoid that problem, you can mention the break statement. You can mention break statement. You can mention break statement. Break. This is clear what happens internally. We'll check the value comparison. Value comparison also known as character comparison. It will check the character comparison. Okay, wherever the values are same, wherever the values are equal, then it will execute. Then it will execute that SOP statement. I am copying this one. Now I will print this one and then I will show you. Open command prompt. Java C nested or switch case. Switch dot to Java and switch. You can see here Wednesday is done. Then here the question is, in the interview perspective, they will ask the question. The same program you can write by using if else if also. If else if also you can write, but the interview perspective they will ask the question. They both are doing the same purpose. When we have the multiple conditions, so we can validate. They both are doing the same purpose. Then at what time we'll go with the if else if, and at what time we'll go with the switch case. So if there are more than 10 conditions, ten conditions, normally generally in projects we can validate. There are more than 100 conditions. There are more than 100 conditions. Okay, so make sure we'll go with the switch case only. Okay, so frequently we use switch case only. Okay, everybody will go with the switch case only. If you go with any project, the condition should be in the switch case only. Okay, switch case only. So more than 10 conditions. If you have the more than 10 conditions, we'll go ahead with the switch case. We'll go ahead with the switch case. Difference between switch and if else if is, when we have the more conditions, we'll go ahead with the switch case. When we have the less than 5 conditions, 5, 3, 4, at the time we can go ahead with the if else if. This is the difference between. This is the difference between them. So like that we can validate months, we can validate years, we can validate weekdays. So like that we can validate by using the switch case. By using the switch case. Okay, it is doing the character comparison. So here also this is the hard coding. Here also again what you can do, you can take the values from the keyboard, that you can validate. That you can validate. Okay, that you can validate. Clear? This is clear. This is with respect to switch case. And with this we completed with conditional statements. I give the summary of it, what we discussed in the conditional statements. I will give the summary on it. In the we discussed about a simple if, and we discussed about if else, and we discussed about if else if, and we discussed about nested if, and we discussed about switch case. Switch case. This is clear. I hope this is clear, everyone, right? So you guys should be strong at. If you guys strong at these three areas, then you are strong at logical thinking, conditional statements, and next we have looping statements. Looping statements. Then we have looping statements. These are the three areas. If you are strong at these three areas, then you are the strong at logical thinking. Then you are the strong at logical thinking. Then you are the strong at logical thinking. This is clear. Shall we go with the next topic? Next topic, or you guys will practice these assignments, whatever till now we discuss whatever that we practice. Shall we go with the next one? Hmm? Hmm? Tomorrow, right? Okay. So today, what your assignment is? Write a Java program. If else if mocks validation. That program you did in the last session, right? Mocks validation. Today you will do instead of grades validation. Grades meaning 100 to 90 to 100, 10 grade. Okay, next 80 to 90, 9 grade. Like that you can take the grades. Okay, last session we did the marks validation. Today you do the assignment with the grades. 90 to 100, 10 grade. 80 to 90, 9 grade. Like that you can take the grades. 5 grades, something like that you can take. That you can write the program. Grades validation. Grades validation using buffer reader. That grades also can take the values dynamically by using buffer reader. This is one assignment. And the second assignment is write a Java program, Java program, Java program on marriage, marriage approvals using if else if conditions are below. Conditions are below. The conditions are if person should be male and age should be greater than 21. Greater than 21. Next person should be female, female, and age should be greater than 18. Greater than 18. This is the second assignment. And third assignment is write a Java program. Write a Java program to validate the weekdays using switch case. Using switch case. Okay, these are the three assignments you should do and then share in the group. Share in the group. Okay, so we'll continue remaining topics in next sessions. Online people, any queries? Please let me know if you have any queries. All of you, can you please read this document? And if you have any queries, please let me know. What is buffer reader? It is a predefined class which is available in the java.io package. Next one, which is used to read the values in string format. String format. So the syntax is input stream reader. It cannot that points also you can you write here buffer reader buffer reader cannot directly take the data from the keyboard. It need one assistant. That assistant name is input stream reader. Input stream reader. So input stream reader byte format and convert into char type. Convert into character type. Character type. Okay. That character data type we can pass as a parameter to that method. Parameter to the buffer reader read line method. To the read line method. To the read line method. Okay, that we can validate and that we can validate and then that it can display the data values. Okay, that is buffer reader. Next, nested if when nested if meaning one if block present inside another if block is called nested if. So like that you can take a number of conditions. Number of conditions you can take. There is no restrictions. You can take a number of conditions, and then you can write the program. Next is switch case. When we have the more than 10, okay, 100, 500, 1000, 2000 conditions, we'll go with the switch case. 2000, 3000, we'll go with the switch case. So this we discussed today. So everybody please go with that and do the assignment, share the video, okay. So online people please share your names in the chat box.